Hi, I'm Head Weather Analyst Philip Duncan. The subtropics are coming to visit for a few days. If you like humidity, you'll like this forecast. If you don't like humidity, I've got good news for you as well. Let's start off now with the look at the satellite map. We can see a fair bit of cloud coming in. This is from a low that's out here in the Tasman Sea. It's starting to get going and it's pulling on in. We've got a high out here to the east, which is invisible, and that is dragging in some warm northerlies. We can already feel the humidity, which has gone up a wee bit in the last couple of days around the northern part of the country. And in the southern areas, a few heavy showers popping up around the eastern ranges along Canterbury and also some around Southland. Overall, though, conditions there are starting to go downhill as we got rain moving in later on Wednesday. All right, let's have a look at a couple of photos I wanted to show you because we've had this very humid weather around lately and it's been producing some spectacular thunderstorms and sunsets. This photo taken by Lauren Gillies from Palmerston North showed the big thunderclouds that developed on Monday evening there. And in Auckland, Jeff Blackmore took this photo looking north towards Helensville from the Waitakitis, and this is showing the big thunderstorm that popped up there on Monday evening as well. Luckily it went down the west coast. Well, luckily, I guess it depends if you like them or not, and it missed the city itself. I think after Friday you got a fair dose of it then. All right, let's have a look at the rain maps. Let's see what is happening. So here is this big high I just mentioned. It's a very large high and it's dragging up all of this air up here and it's pulling it down over the country. Meanwhile, this low helping to do the same thing, and it's going to drive in this very heavy rain that we can see in this area here. And this will spread further south. It will go into Christchurch for the commemorations, obviously on Wednesday afternoon. Hopefully it holds off until later in the day. Elsewhere in the deep south, not looking too bad. By Thursday, conditions, well, they change a wee bit. The low starts to cross over into the eastern side of the South Island. We've got very warm, humid air. This is the warmest, most humid part of the week coming through here, filtered right through, and we'll see some very heavy showers, maybe some inland thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. For Canterbury though, we've got this low out here churning away and pushing in some rain for you across Thursday. It could be quite heavy at times. By Friday, that low is now moving away to the southeast of us. Here is the big line. This is the tropical line, warm this side, cooler, or like to say refreshing on this side. And so this will be a line of thunderstorms, but it'll be off our coast by then. Meanwhile, this low deepens and this high strengthens, and what does that create? Well, it creates this southwest flow, another period of rain coming in for Southland, probably good news for you. And as we go into the weekend, well, that's where it gets a little bit windy. So the low, look at this now. This is that little one that was off Canterbury on Wednesday, and here it is deepening a lot on Friday. The isobars all squashed together here between this incoming high, so it's going to be windy. In fact, we'll put on the wind map now, we can actually get a better idea. This shows the wind, so the very orange area here, this is the strongest of the winds. It'll push in through Southland and around Otago Peninsula up through Canterbury, and then actually later on in the day we'll come into Wellington as well. The North Island, you'll have those blustery sou'westers continuing, and it will be significantly cooler, not cold, but the feels like temperature this week during some sunny spells will be up around 30 or the low 30s. The feels like temperature by Saturday afternoon, you'll be back down around the low 20s. So it will feel perhaps 5 to 10 degrees cooler by the time Saturday comes around. And Sunday, just so you know, is looking a little bit more positive. That's all from me.